Hi, this is Monique, and so today I'm going to show you how to use Audacity. I'm going to go over the basic buttons and tools of Audacity, and I'm going to show you how to record in Audacity. And this is the latest version of Audacity for 2020. Okay, so I'm opening up Audacity here. This is what it looks like in 2020. I'm just going to expand it a little bit on my desktop so it fills up the whole screen. So I just want to go over the basic buttons that you're going to be using to work on a project. First one is pause, play, stop, skip to start, skip to end, and record. So the next one that you're going to use is the selection tool, envelope, draw, then zoom. Oh, and that's a multi-tool. Okay, here's where you can control the volume on your computer, volume of your microphone. And I don't change any of these actual little tools here or the buttons, drop-down menus and things like that. I just leave them the same unless I'm changing the microphone that I'm using. So stereo, mono, whatever. Okay, so we're going to press record just to do a test. If you check at the top of the screen, that's where your levels are coming in. That's how you can tell if you're too quiet or too loud. So you press play to play the track. Press stop to stop. You don't press pause because pause doesn't allow you to edit audio. So you always press stop. So don't press pause if you want to edit the audio. So if I want to continue recording from the end, I just move the selection tool over to where I want and then I press record. So I want to record again, click, press record. Like I said, that little green bar is where your levels are coming in. Okay, so let's press selection and hit delete to erase. Okay, so the next tool is the envelope tool. Oh, I didn't click on it. Okay, so the envelope tool there. So that's just making it bigger or smaller, quieter or louder. So you can use this tool to do fade in or fade out as well, just by going to the end of the clip or the beginning of the clip and moving it in or out. It's just a different way of doing fade in or fade out without going to the effects pane and clicking fade in or fade out. So let's just do edit undo. Get it back to the original. So the next one is to draw and then zoom. So if you click on zoom, self-explanatory, you just click on it, zooms in, and then underneath the zoom kind of tool, there's like a zoom in and zoom out button too, so you can get back to the original. Time shift is the next one. Time shift. Okay, it'll help if I actually click on it. I'm on zoom still, so let's go to time shift. Zoom out. So that just allows you to move the actual track, move it up or down on the time slide. And then the last tool is the multi-tool, which allows you to do any of those things. You can envelope, you can select from the end, blah, blah, blah. And you can do all that stuff with the multi-tool. So this is a stereo track. As you can see, it's 2. That's just kind of like when you have the ghetto blaster, you have a left speaker and a right speaker. That's what it means. Mono means there's 1. So you can control the left side or the right side. Like loudness of what's coming in on the left side or right side. Let's save our project. Give it a name that makes sense, like Audacity 1, and save it onto my desktop. So let's export the audio because that's what we want. And these are the options of what you can export it as. Okay, I want it to go into my desktop. And here you can put a name on a track, or you can, name a podcast or whatever it is that you're doing. And it's saved onto my desktop right there. If you double click on it, it'll open and play. Just move this back over. So I want to show you how to put in another track and use an audio effect. So if we want to use an effect, we go to the effects kind of pane. If we want to do a track, we go to tracks pane. So let me just go here, select, go to effect, and then all of these effects are preloaded into Audacity. So like before, I was showing you the envelope tool to do fade in, fade out. So if I want to do fade in, fade out, I can just hit this effect. So we'll go to the end of the clip, select the end of it, hit effects, fade out, and then it, puts it in. Do the same thing to the beginning of the clip, go to effects, fade in, and it does it. Okay, so to add a track, you go track, add tracks, and then a stereo one, like I said, has 2 because it's the left and the right. So press record and you've got a new track underneath it. And you can use the time shift button to move it back and forth, or you can overlap tracks. So like if you're doing a podcast, say the upper track is the audio and the lower track is like the background music or something. That's how you can do it. You can raise the volume, you can press mute on one track. You can do that all on the left-hand corner of the actual track. Same thing, you can press mute on the top part. You can, divide the percentage of sound from the left or right. Okay, so I hope this has helped you.